Dawson Rider with you.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Legacy Communicator Tommy Oliver edition. This thing actually came out quite a while ago, but it took me, well, quite a while to get my hands on it. It's a Toys R Us exclusive, which it says on the box, which I guess I'll show in a minute. But I never found this at my Toys R Us until recently. When I was hunting for Ninja Steel toys, I found it at a farther away Toys R Us, so... and I never ordered it online because I kept thinking I would find it, so that's why this review is so late. So anyway, as you probably know, I've already reviewed the regular edition, and they did two editions. So we have the Tommy one here, which has swappable colors for the green and white, and it does have some different sounds for it. This is mainly the box. Like, the back here just shows, you know, look, it's a communicator, here's the swappable parts. The main part here is, you know, photos of green and white, very reminiscent of the Morphin Toys R Us exclusive. It says up there the names and stuff. The side shot there of green, there's a communicator, side shot there of white, and then that's pretty much about the end. I just thought I'd highlight that. These are, let's see if I can get them out here. Always trim my fingernails when I need it. These are the little pieces, which are now blurry, but you're going to switch out. I'll show briefly how to do that in a second, but they swap out super easy, and you got one for the top and one for the bottom, so you can mix match with these, like to do a green and white if you want, or you can mix and match with the others. But here's the communicator itself, you know, same quality as the other one, which, so basically most of my points about it still stand. I think it's pretty good looking. It looks like those early Season 1 ones with the yellow button. I believe I mentioned in the other review that I don't think they had that later on, but it feels pretty good. It's a pretty decent quality. It'll fit you. You'll probably have to get it resized like I do because of my chicken wrists, but it overall is nice looking and feels good. One thing that this has over at least some of the earlier Starlight Studio releases is you can see the green under there a little bit, which is part of the design. I'll show you in just a second a comparison to the Starlight one, maybe after I switch it to white. But anyway, you do get a handful of sounds that you get by pressing this button here, so let's go ahead and do that. It also does have lights as well. So the traditional beep.
Tommy, we need your help.
So a phrase specific to Tommy from Zordon. Teleporting noises. Then it cycles back.
Tommy, the Power Rangers are in trouble. You must join them in the park immediately. Tommy, we need your help.
So it'll cycle through, I think that might be it, all of them. There's alphas.
Tommy, you don't have enough power to continue. Teleport back immediately.
And I think that's it.
Tommy, the Power Rangers are in trouble. You must join them in the park immediately.
It sort of revolves around Tommy not always being there because of the footage. And then if you let it sit there for a while, it will make a noise, which I'll just go ahead and cut ahead to once it makes it. So it makes that little noise, which, you know, was seen in the show several times. I think you can get it via pressing it too, at least I feel like I did. But it's kind of like a noise to indicate that it's done standing by for you. But so yeah, it's basically honestly the same as the other one. You just get some unique to Tommy phrases. So at least it does make it a little quote-unquote worth your while for getting a different one. But honestly, I still think they could have been one release, or it would have been cool to have just a master release or something with all of them. So it is different, but I still think two releases was kind of unnecessary. To swap out, it's super easy. You just kind of press into here and you pull out the little back pieces, and bear with me, I might grab the wrong one. That tends to happen a lot, yep. But then you just snap it back onto here. Super easy. Just get it wrong 3 times and then you'll get it right that special 4th time. Okay, there we go. Need to be flipped around again. Oh, gotta take green out first. But see, look, there's a good example. Boom. Mix and match. But I'm gonna switch to white just because... No, I don't have time right now, Zordon. But I'm gonna switch to white because that's the Starlight Studios one I have. So... I think I got that a little bit wrong, but it's good enough for now. Okay, but here's the Starlight Studios one. I showed this off in the other review, but it's just like more direct here because, you know, white. But obviously you can see the main difference is this is thinner because there's no sounds or anything. This is one of the older ones. The newer ones, I believe you can see the green under there a little bit better. And obviously, like, these aren't swappable, at least in this manner. You can get different brackets for them if you want, but, like, it doesn't protrude out as well. But like I said, honestly, this is much cheaper, and I'm pretty happy with it. Like, not that this is bad, but, and you can get the newer ones, and these are pretty nice for a cheaper price. That rhymed. But yeah, overall, this thing's fine. I'm just like with the other one, I'm fine with it. I like it. I think the sounds are kind of okay, but again, like I said, you can get Starlight Studios cheaper. Not to mention the sounds. Wow. The sounds do sound, you know, a little bit weird. Like the Communicator one sounds like, or the beep noise rather, sounds a little bit sickly. Zordon doesn't sound quite right. It's just overall not bad. I think it looks good, but there's cheaper options. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you have the Crazy Podcast at writersrainersrambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.